I'm gonna flip this around. That was like a little close, sorry. Hi, it's Heather Rebecca Wilson, motivational speaker and multicultural women's success coach. Let's see who's on here. All right, we got a few people on here. So I am so fresh and so clean, just out of the shower. I did my hair, I did my face, so I'm ready to go. I am broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California, and staying in a gorgeous little house here, close to Hollywood. I would be outside because there's this beautiful outdoor area, but it's a little noisy. Like sometimes I don't know if there's going to be a lawnmower or a dog barking, so I figured it'd be better for me to do this inside. So hi everybody, welcome, 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 awesome. Okay, so as I said, so I'm Heather Rebecca Wilson, motivational speaker and multicultural women's success coach, and I'm also a digital nomad. So today's Periscope is all about my trip to California, which I'm still on, by the way, and what it's like to be here as a digital nomad. So let's see, I got to San Francisco at the end of July at some point. I don't even remember now. I've been here for weeks. I don't want to leave. But anyway, so I got to San Francisco and I stayed in a beautiful Airbnb right off of Dolores Park. Hi guys, thanks for the hearts. Hey, awesome. So Dolores Park, it was beautiful. The weather was amazing. Like I'm always prepared to have like a really cold experience in San Francisco during the summer because I've showed up unprepared and just like froze my ass off, which was not fun at all. So I always make sure that I've got like jeans and long sleeve shirts and, you know, a windbreaker, raincoat, blah, blah, blah. Because the weather can change like on a dime. But it was beautiful. It was sunny. It was warm. I got to lay in the grass in the park and get ice cream by the By Right Creamery. I mean, it was just awesome, awesome. So I was there for about a week. So, you know, I made time to see family because I have cousins there. I had one like family brunch. And then the rest of the time was just kind of the welcome to Texas. Okay. So the rest of the time was just working and hanging out with friends and enjoying myself. So California is awesome. I just love the vibe so much. And I think like what I love about San Francisco is that I'm curious about people there in a way that like, hey, is that a high five or a wave? I don't know what that emoji means. I'm curious about people in San Francisco in a way that I'm not curious about other people in other cities. I don't know. I just feel like, well, number one, I can't tell who's gay and who's straight, which is like fascinating to me. So I'm always curious about people's stories, like how did you get here and like what kind of stuff are you into? But the rent is more. That's so right. I know. But it's so pretty. I love the Golden Gate Bridge. It's like my favorite thing to look at. What else? I just love it. I think the food's great. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Hi guys. Oh, Nene! Hi. Hi Doug. All right, sweet. So anyway. Now I'm sweating. All right. Oh, lots of hearts. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, San Francisco, it's awesome. And I was thinking like, hi, Nene. I was thinking that I wanted to move there because I have tons of, you know, family there and college friends. So I was like hanging out in the Mission just below the Castro. I went on an awesome walk by Crissy Field with some of my friends from college. Oh my God, you guys, stop. Okay, this is why Periscope is so fun, is because it's live. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting distracted. So anyway, I was in San Francisco for like a week, and it was great. And I was sad to leave, but I came down to LA for a coaching event for a training. So I had 2 days of my academy certification graduation, and then 2 days of business of coaching. So that was awesome. That was in Marina Del Rey, and I stayed in the gorgeous Airbnb in Venice with 5 of my, you know, girlfriends who are also super successful coaches. Yeah, we just had an amazing time. We went to this juice place on Abbot Kinney called Creation Cafe like every morning and got all these, I'm getting lots of purple hearts right now. All these cool, I said Marina Del Rey. Yeah, great smoothie place. They had all these cool shots, so we'd go there every day and get these amazing juices. Yeah, it was just a great event. It was just great to catch up with all the women in my program. Marina Del Rey is obviously gorgeous, and okay, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Aw. Bye, Doug. So anyway, the Ritz-Carlton Marina Del Rey is absolutely gorgeous, and so that's where our event was. And yeah, like I said, the first 2 days were just like, you know, coaching, training, but really a celebration of all that we'd accomplished this year. And then the last 2 days of training were really about internet business and online marketing. So after that, yeah, I kind of just took it easy, and I'm working on a telecourse right now that's going to launch very soon. I'll get you guys the exact date as soon as I know what it is, but it's coming up really soon. It's called Master Your Mix, the Multicultural Woman's Guide to Success, and it's a 4-week teleclass where you call in and I share information with you guys for about an hour, and then we'll have a half hour of Q&A afterwards. You'll get worksheets beforehand so you know what the topic is, and you'll get to do some work beforehand. I'm going to be recording these calls as well, so this will be available as an info product later. But anyway, I just want to plant the seed and let you guys know that that's coming up. So I'm trying to think, what else did I do in Marina Del Rey? I just had a blast. We went to 3rd Street Promenade. I went running on the beach with my friend Joanna Turner. Maybe some of you guys know her. Some of the other girls I was living with were like Erica Sheffer, Lauren Joyce, Lexi D'Angelo, and Melissa Farr. Like amazing, just like badass women who I love and adore. What else? So after the Airbnb kind of expired, I went to stay with another friend a few blocks away in Venice in this gorgeous little cottage, which is exactly the way I want to live when I move here, because I've also decided that I do want to move back to LA. And then I had this amazing photo shoot with Wendy K. Yalom, who is a world-class personal branding photographer. I think she also does weddings, but that was maybe the best day of my life, actually, because she's so good at what she does. I felt so well taken care of. Melissa Hoffman, who's the hair and makeup artist, did an amazing job, and I'm super picky because I'm also a makeup artist. That's one of my side hustles, and side hustles is something that we'll get into later. Hi, lots of hearts. Yeah, it was just like this amazing experience. So in the morning, she came by, she helped me pick out all my outfits. I mean, I had picked them out, but she wanted to look at them on me and kind of, you know, use her intuition and her imagination as to where, you know, it would be best to shoot those looks. So it was a beautiful, like, co-creative experience that I really appreciated, and she brought me all this, like, yummy raw chocolate as a gift to begin, and it was just great. I was very emotional. I was really grateful and happy to have that experience. So we ended up shooting outside the cottage because it was so pretty there, and that was so not planned. So that was the universe, like, you know, working in my favor. So we shot there, and then after that we went to the absolutely gorgeous Casa Del Mar, which is right on the water by Shutters, and I'd never been there before. We had a really nice lunch there. I had like a lobster club. It was just off the chain. It was so good. We shot there. We did 2 different looks there. We were driving around in a Tesla of all. We had a driver. I mean, this was just like a super, super sick, amazing experience. So I took some pictures like in the car, outside, kind of nearby Shutters, but in front of this white brick wall, which was really cool and like modern looking. And then after that, we went to the Venice Canals, and like, this is like one of my dream locations. Like, I would love to live there. I don't know if any of you guys are from there, but we did 2 looks in the canals, and you know, there's like one that's kind of casual of me walking in this like white pretty dress, and then another one in a more structured, like textured blue BCBG dress. So in case you haven't noticed, I'm really into fashion, and it was just so fun, and she made me feel so comfortable, and she was just so amazing, and she's so good at what she does, and she's so enthusiastic, so we were just kind of like feeding off of each other. So if you need a personal branding photographer, I highly recommend her. Her name again is Wendy K. Yalom, and she's amazing, and she's done pictures for a lot of women in my coaching program. So anyway, that was definitely a highlight. And then that evening, I went to the Huntley. I went to the Penthouse for dinner with my friend Doug, which was super fun. What else? So, I'm trying to think. Oh, so I moved. I'm staying with a friend's mom right now. I'm actually house sitting. But yeah, I'm staying a block away from my friend, like my oldest childhood friend and her partner and their new baby. So I'm just thrilled to be in this house like by myself, to have some space to myself. There's a really nice backyard here. Her dog's here and I'm taking care of the dog. I am loving my trip to LA and it's not even done. So I have dinner with a friend tonight. Tomorrow I have my beach day. I may go to Zuma Beach, I may go to Will Rogers State Beach, I'm not sure. Oh, I had this amazing acupuncture appointment yesterday with this woman named Gianna De La Torre, and I highly recommend her. So I get acupuncture like twice a month back in DC. That's where I'm based, but I am gonna move over. So I haven't had acupuncture in about a month. So I went to see this woman. My friend Lucy recommended her to me, and she was absolutely amazing. And she did like this energy healing session with me with the needles in my body. It was just awesome. Highly recommend her. So she's right on Beverly Boulevard. So what else? I'm going to a birthday party here on Saturday, and then I am going to San Diego after that on Saturday for a few days until the 27th, and after that I will go back to DC because I'm hosting a panel on the 1st. So yeah, and I'm staying with a friend when we're Airbnb-ing a place, I think in La Jolla, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I love Airbnb, by the way, you guys, if you can't tell that already. So yeah, so I'm, you know, this digital nomad life is really like a blend of work and play, and you have to figure out what that blend is for you. So to get to my like top 3 tips for anybody who's interested in transitioning into this lifestyle, I would say like my first tip would be figure out like, do you really want to do this, right? Because I think sometimes people, you know, hear about this whole digital nomad lifestyle and they just kind of fantasize about it, and just because it's something different, they think, oh, that's for me, right? Without really thinking about like, number one, why are you having these thoughts in the first place? Like, if you're not happy at your 9-to-5 job, really get to the bottom and get clear on why that is. You know, is it really about your job? You know, maybe it's something else in your life. So yeah, tip number 1 is just get real with yourself and be serious. Do some serious exploration and find out if this is something that you really, really want. And you know, I highly recommend getting a coach, and this is part of what I do. Oh, I got some hearts. Thanks, guys. You know, I've got a 90-day private coaching program for, you know, anybody who is considering leaving their 9-to-5 and kind of wants to explore what the options would be. Like, do you want to be a digital nomad? Do you just want to start an online business and stay home? Or do you want to have a brick and mortar business? But definitely do yourself a favor, and this is a very loving thing to do. Get some support and really look deep inside and see what this is really about for you, right? Because this is, you know, there's not, you have to be flexible to live this type of lifestyle, and you know, some people I think get a lot of anxiety from that type of flexibility, right? I think some people just feel more comfortable being in a stable job, you know. So I don't think that like being a digital nomad is better than being somebody who has a 9-to-5 job. I just think it so depends, you know, on your personality, number 1, but also like the time of life that you're in, right? Or the type of experience that you are seeking, right? Like I think you can get a lot out of working for somebody else, or working for an awesome company, or being a freelancer, whatever. Just be like, know yourself is number 1. Get real with yourself and figure out, is this what I really want to do? Because, you know, this is a big change. My second tip would be, you know, while you're at your 9-to-5 job, is get a side hustle. Get something else going if you have time. But you should try to make time for this. Make time for this. Get a side hustle. And for me, what I did while I was working at a school during the day is that I had a mobile airbrush spray tanning business. And I also did hair and makeup, so I was doing weddings on the side. Yeah, so that was my side hustle, but that allowed me to, like, number one, develop the confidence that I could start my own business. So that was huge. So, like, basically right after I started the airbrush tanning business, like, I had a little launch party, and I was like, well, that was easy. I think I just need to, like, start Heather Rebecca Wilson, you know, International LLC. So that's exactly what I did. So it would really help me to, like, prove to myself that I could do it. So I have questions. Okay, my 17-year-old daughter is trying to start selling her crafts online. Any suggestions? Yeah, I mean, you want to create a platform probably. You want to, you know, have a website and a place for people to look at your crafts, right? But we should, yeah, maybe get in contact. I want to finish what I'm saying, but that's a really good question. Okay, where was I? What was I saying? Oh, the side hustle, right. So I have, like, a compressor in the back of my car, and I just drive to people's houses, or they come to me, and obviously I charge more if I have to go to them. But yeah, that was my little hustle, but it allowed me, again, to prove to myself that I could start my own business, but also just, like, make some extra money that I could invest in, you know, my coaching training and website and, you know, people to help me, graphic designer, all that kind of stuff. So get the side hustle under control. And then finally, my third tip for you guys is, you know, if this is something that you decided you want to do, you want to immerse yourself in that world as much as possible. And so what that means is, you know, listen to podcasts of other digital nomads. Like, this is all free. Like, listen to it in the car when you're driving, or, you know, on your iPhone when you're on the subway, right? Like, there's, you know, the Suitcase Entrepreneur. I certainly have videos that you can watch and listen to, but there are tons of other people. I mean, if you just go onto iTunes or YouTube, you're going to find lots of people who are talking about this, who are already doing it. So, you know, start listening to that. And I would also start visualizing all the places that you want to travel to. Like, create a vision board, like either do it on Pinterest or make your own, and really paint a picture for yourself in incredible detail of what this life is going to look like for you. Yeah, so yeah, it's just visualizing and getting in the mindset. You know, read as many books as you can about it. There's a bunch out there. I know Natalie Sisson has a book. And I would just say get support too. Honestly, that's part of immersing yourself in it. You know, is like getting the support of people who have already done it, you know, surrounding yourself with people that have already done this. So I hope this serves you. But yeah, those are my 3 tips for transitioning into the digital nomad lifestyle. I am so glad that I did. I'm so happy. I feel so liberated. I love, you know, the fact that, you know, when I wake up, the day is mine. You know, like, I can decide what I want to do, and I'm a hard worker. I'm super creative. Sorry, I'm looking away because I want to show you guys a link. So yeah, I love what I do. And actually, I was on a show called The Future of Work, where I talk about this. So I talk about being a multicultural women's success coach and what it's like to be a digital nomad and build a virtual business. So I'm actually going to, like, turn this around so you can see the website. So / Work, episode 6, Heather Rebecca Wilson, but there is the web address, right? It's indieworking.com / The Future of Work, episode 6, Heather Rebecca Wilson. But definitely check this out, and you will get more you know, info more in depth. But anyway, again, my teleclass starts soon. Well, actually, the cart is going to open for it, and I will give you that exact date shortly. But I just want to plant the seed and put it out there that I've got a really exciting online course. It's called Master Your Mix, the Multicultural Woman's Guide to Success. And I would love for you guys to check it out. Subscribe to my list so that you can get all of the updates. And yeah, let's see. I have a Facebook page, so it's heatherrebeccawilson.com. Sorry, Heather Rebecca Wilson. I have a group called the Glamorous Global Entrepreneur. I also have Mixing It Up in Business. What else? I got a lot of stuff going on. You can follow me on Instagram. And then obviously I'm on Periscope. I'm going to try and be on, like, every day this week. So yeah, thanks for joining me, you guys. Any questions out there? I'm curious where you guys are from and you know, what's on your mind. I'm seeing a few people. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Okay, well, so you guys. Oh, from Fresno. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I have to think about what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but I will let you guys know. But follow me on Facebook. You'll get little updates on when I'm going to be on there. And obviously, if you're like a Twitter person, I think when I put something on Periscope, it sends an alert to all of my Twitter followers. But stay tuned. I got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I've got the course. I just had that photo shoot with Wendy. Oh, thank you. And then those pictures should be coming out soon. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be going to Italy in the beginning of October. So yeah, just lots of travel happening. Yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm super, yeah, just excited to help other people do this if this is what they want to do. So there you go. You guys have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for the hearts, and I'll catch you later. All right, bye-bye.